Hey guys, so I promised that I would do an April favorites video. I was gonna do it last night, but I totally come home and went to bed. So I'm gonna start with I think I have like 10 things, and they probably in repeats, but I use them every day. So yeah, not every one of them every day, but anyways. So the first one is the Maybelline Master Fix. I use this to apply to my brushes before I apply my eyeshadow and stuff like this, and then I use this after I put on my whole face. I put like 4 to 5 spritz from like 8 to 10 inches away. This stuff is really good, and it's actually as good as Urban Decay, I would say. Not 100%, but it's good for like a drugstore product. I think this was like $10 to $13. It's really not that bad, but you know, price wise, but it's really good and I love it. And it smells good. It doesn't smell like, there's another kind that I've used, like the Wet n Wild has like a strong scent. This one is not as bad, so I like it. So that was that. And my next one is going to be a blush that I use every day. This is the MAC Baby Blush Baby, my bad. I love this color so much. I have hit pan on it. I will show you swatched. It is so pretty for any skin type. I love it, and it shows up really well. I'm not wearing it today because I just put on my face a little bit while ago because I just got back from the eye doctor, but this is so good, and it wasn't that expensive. I don't think it was around, I think it was like $23, but I mean, it lasts a while, so you get a good amount in there. So I just hit pan like last week, but I love it, and their blushes are really good. I'm stuttering really bad, I don't know why, but they're really good, and I love this. This is called Blush Baby, so if you want a good pigment for a blush, that is good. Okay, my next thing is gonna be the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder that I just picked up. This is the crown of my canopy, and I haven't found the other one yet, but this is really pigmented as well. This is really good for fair skinned, I think. You can blend it really well, and it just has a little glow to it, and I'll just show you on the back of my arm. It's really pretty. So if you're wanting a little highlight, you can use this as a blush or anything. And I love Wet n Wild products because they're so reasonable and they're cheap drugstore stuff. So that's a good favorite. If you find the other one, let me know, because I'm trying to find it really bad, and I like to buy the collections of stuff that just come out. So okay, the next one is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip, which is the color Privacy Please. And I have wore this probably 3 to 4 times since I got it last week. I will swatch it right here, and it is such a pretty plum color. I love it. I will wear this year round. It's very pretty. So, you know how I love my ColourPop. I love all of them. This one actually just came out, I think, last week, and I had to order it as soon as it launched. So that's just how I am, and I love them so much. So ColourPop is one of my top, you know, lippies that I wear all the time. So next will be a liner, an eyeliner, and this is the Kat Von D Poetica liner. I love her product so much, and this stuff is so good. This is a 12-hour eyeliner or more. I use this at least 4 times a week if I'm not using another liquid liner that I've been using lately, but it does not go anywhere. So it's really good, and it's just very good. So, and they're cruelty free, of course. Kat Von D is always coming through with all her good stuff, because I love it. This is Trooper. I mean, they have lots of liners. This is the pin top for it. It's a felt tip, and then she has, there's that contact. Anyways, long story. Okay, next we're gonna go in with an eyeliner that I use for my waterline. This is by Rimmel. This is Scandal Eyes, and the shade is 005 Nude. I use this on the inside of my eyelid, you know, like right at the waterline. And I will swatch that. It's just really nude, and it just brings out your eyes, and it pops out just a little bit more, because I don't go all the way in with my eyeliner, as you can tell. So I always just go, and then I just put it right there on the inside. Just to pull my eye color a little bit, especially if you have blue eyes, it's going to pop. Green eyes, it's going to pop. Really, any color eyes, it's going to pop. So always use like a nude. You don't have to, but a nude color on the inside. It'll just enhance your eye color. Next is going to be my favorite concealer ever. Well, I love hard candy too. So, but this is the Maybelline Adra one. This is probably my 6th concealer of this, and I use it every day. Even if I'm not wearing a full face, I use it. I always go under my eyes with the upside down triangle. I do my cupid's bow, my bridge of my nose, the outside of my lips, my chin, and then I do my little feathered palm tree over my forehead. And this stuff is the best. They have a foundation as well, but I have not tried it yet. So if you have tried it, comment below and let me know how well it is. I will be picking it up soon. But this stuff is amazing, and I do everything with this. Like, I sculpt my brows with it. And I just put a little bit on the back of my hand when I'm sculpting my brows, and I use my brush and I just sculpt around, which I didn't today. But this stuff is so good. And they have lots of shades. So this is actually, what shade is this? This is Fair, and they have one like lighter than this. It's actually too light for me, which is so funny. Okay. Next is, of course, my Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I love this stuff so much. I probably use it almost every day, probably at least 6 times a week. Right now I'm just using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, but this stuff is so pretty. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why, because I would take a bath in this stuff if I could, but I won't for $30-something. So this is the swatch, and oh man, I love it so much. My sun keeps glaring, but you know what it looks like, and it's so pretty. A little goes a long way, so you don't want to use a lot of this. I know a lot of people have sold a bunch of theirs, and honestly, I would buy all of them if I could, because I love it, and I just like the glow that it gives. So, yeah. Okay. Next, I have 2 more